Hey everybody, welcome to episode 4. So who's driving the ship? Different angle on really the same thing. I think about this one a lot. In 5 years, who is actually deciding what your charging network can do? If you're on a closed platform, the honest answer is it's your vendor's product team. If you want to add something like dynamic pricing, a new hardware integration, vehicle to grid support down the line, your entire feature set request is sitting in someone's backlog, competing against every other customer's request for company internal roadmap priority. So here's a different way to think about it. Imagine your Wi-Fi only worked on routers that were made by the same company as your laptop. Probably wouldn't make too much sense, and nobody would even accept that. But that's basically the world that a closed CSMS creates for chargers. One company's hardware, one company's software, and you live with whatever roadmap they choose. Sure, interoperability has matured greatly in the past few years, but how many different tech stacks of OCPP do we really need? And why can't there be a global reference implementation? So, who's shaping the future here? I'll be the first person to say closed systems do work. And if you have an iPhone or really any Apple product, that's proof right there. But that really only works when one company owns the entire stack: hardware stack, software stack, and even the customer journey and the customer relationship. EV charging is not that today. It's hundreds of different manufacturers, it's dozens of different software needs. It's a lot closer to the personal computer world or the early internet before anyone could agree on a common standard than it is to what Apple provides us today. Fragmented industries like this one really only work once there's a shared open standard that everyone can build on. That's why we built Citrine OS. It's the common standard that's enabling a true open ecosystem. So we spoke earlier about Citrine OS, the code that Topaz EV is built on. It's developed out in the open. It's Linux Energy Foundation backed, and it's community driven. Does that mean that everything happens overnight and the product is built and matured quickly? No, and I definitely don't pretend that it does. But it does mean the roadmap isn't one company's call to make. It's a public forum that you can join and you can influence. And on your own instance, your team can just build whatever you need directly on top without waiting for any type of permissions. So it's worth sitting with that question right now. Who is driving the decision for you?